Good morning and namaste. We are dealing the questions based on BPT and corollary, also converse of BPT from triangles chapter. Now we are dealing exercise 2.2 from triangles, which says the fourth problem in figure 2.19. This is 2.19 figure. DE is parallel to AC. DE. This DE is parallel to AC and DF is parallel to AE. DF is parallel to AE. Prove that BF by FE is equals to BE by AC. We have to prove BF by FE is equals to BE by AC. How it is possible to prove? It's very easy if you know basic proportionality theorem. What does basic proportionality theorem states? If a line drawn parallel to a side of a triangle to intersect other two sides at distinct point, it divides other two sides in equal ratio. So based on that, see here ABC triangle which we have split into two. In this triangle, all the three triangles are same, but taken from here, ABC, in triangle ABC, observe DE is parallel to AC is there. DE is parallel to AC, separately taken. DE is parallel to AC. So D is parallel to AC becomes the triangle ABC. In the ABC triangle, DE is parallel to AC is removed. From this 2.19 figure, one more condition is there. DF is parallel to AE. DF is parallel to AE. This DF is parallel to AE comes in a triangle ABE. So ABE triangle is taken separately. Once again, DE is parallel to AC. DE is parallel to AC in the triangle ABC, which is taken separately. DF is parallel to AE. DF is parallel to AE. So this triangle is taken separately, so that you can understand very easily. Now, ABC and ABE both are triangles in which DE is parallel to AC and DF is parallel to AE. What we have to prove is BF by FE is equals to B by AC. How you proving? You prove by basic proportionality theorem. From basic proportionality theorem, you know that this is the parallel line. This is line DE is parallel to AC. If a line DE is parallel to AC, divides other two sides BA and BC in the equal ratio. In triangle, which triangle? ABC, DE is parallel to AC. D is parallel to AC. Okay? When D is parallel to AC, by BPT, this line divides other two sides in the equal ratio. That is BD by AD. BD by AD is equals to BE by EC. B by EC. Mark this as well. Understood? How I taken BD by AD is equals to B by EC by this triangle ABC, which is derived from here, where DE is parallel to AC. This is enough. When DE is parallel to AC, what that particular word says automatically BPT, basic proportionality theorem, so that we can easily say that other two sides are in the same ratio. So other two sides are dividing in the same ratio we have taken. Okay. Now you consider triangle. In triangle ABE, in triangle ABE, DF is parallel to AE. DF is parallel to AE. When DF is parallel to AE, you know that this parallel line intersects AB at D and BE at F. So since they are intersecting and DEF is parallel to AE, it is dividing other two sides in the equal ratio. How? BD by DA is equals to BF by F. Mark this as 2. This is the one we have taken when D is parallel to AC, and this is the one we have taken when DF is parallel to AE. Thus, figure 2.19 consists in itself the two triangles which removed and written separately. From this we have taken applying BPT, basic proportionality theorem. Understand, by BPT only we have got this. Now observe 1 and 2. When you observe 1 and 2, it is very much clear that BD by AD is equals to BE by EC, as well as BD by AD, DA both are same, is equals to BF by FE. This BD by AD is equals to BE by EC from 1, and BD by AD is also equals to BF by FE from 2. Therefore, from 1 and 2, it is clear that BE by EC is equals to BF by FE, or BF by FE is equals to BE by EC. This is what I wanted to prove, and we have proved. Understood, children? Hope it's understood. Now we'll enter into fifth problem. Now we'll see question number 5, children, of exercise 2.2. So in figure 2.20, this is the figure 2.20, DE is parallel to OQ and DF is parallel to OR. Show that EF is parallel to QR. We have to show that EF is parallel to QR. What is the condition given? DE is parallel to OQ. Where is DE? DE is parallel to OQ. DE is parallel to OQ. Therefore, this PQO separately removed from this and written here. See, this POQ triangle is removed and written where DE is parallel to OQ. DE is parallel to OQ. Removed and kept. We have got one triangle so that we can easily apply BPT. Now, other condition is DF is parallel to OR. DF is parallel to OR. Since DF is parallel to OR, so removed POR triangle here separately. POR triangle where DF is parallel to OR. DF is parallel to OR. Since DF is parallel to OR, we can again apply BPT and then we can prove easily whatever this is. What we have to show is EF is parallel to QR. We have to show EF is parallel to QR here. EF is parallel to QR. So another triangle is written PQR where we have to show EF is parallel to QR. How are you going to do this? It's very easy. See, if two lines are parallel, then apply BPT, basic proportional theorem, so that you get two sides divided in the equal ratio. If two lines are parallel, if a line drawn to a side of a triangle is parallel, then it divides other two sides in the equal ratio. Parallel divides two sides in the equal ratio. If divides two sides in the equal ratio, then it is parallel. Only condition. With this condition, we are going to put this. See here, if the lines are parallel, if a line is parallel to a side of a triangle, then it divides other two sides in the equal ratio. That is one. If a line divides other two sides of a triangle in the equal ratio, then that line is parallel. Based on this, based on the converse of BPT, we are going to prove this. First, we will apply directly BPT. What is given is D is parallel to OQ in triangle. PQO or POQ. It's very clear that given DE is parallel to D is parallel to OQ. D is parallel to OQ. When D is parallel to OQ, then by basic proportionality theorem divides other two sides in the equal ratio. Which are the other two sides? PQ and PO. Divides the equal ratio is PE by EQ. P by EQ is equals to PD by DO or OD. Mark this as 1. Now consider this triangle where it is given data. DF is parallel to OR. DF is parallel to OR. In triangle, which triangle? POR. POR. DF is parallel to OR. Given DF is parallel to OR. When DF is parallel to OR, then this line is dividing other two sides in the equal ratio. Which are other two sides? PO and PR, which is dividing in the equal ratio. That means PD by DO is equals to PF by FR or RF. Mark this as. How we got this? We have got this PE divided by EQ is equals to PD divided by DO because DE is parallel to OQ. Because of this condition, we could be able to derive this. When the line ED is parallel to one of the sides of triangle, divides other two sides in the equal ratio we have taken by BPT. How we have got this PD by DO is equals to PF by FR? How we got this? We have got because the condition given is DF is parallel to R. If parallel is given, then other two sides can be derived like this. Now see that from 1 and 2 observe properly. PD by DO, PD by DO is equals to PE by EQ, and PD by DO is also equals to PF by FR. Since PD by DO from 1 equals to PE by EQ and PD by DO is also equals to PF by QR from 2, therefore PE by EQ is equals to PF. PE by EQ is equals to PF by FR. This is required for us. Now observe, in the third triangle, PE by EQ, PE by EQ is equals to PF by FR. PF by FR. What does it mean? It means the converse of BPT. If this is triangle PQR, in which it is clear that in triangle PQ, it is clear that PE by EQ is equals to PF by FR. PF by FR. It means that EF must be parallel to QR. This is possible, which we have derived from 1 and 2. This is possible, this condition is possible only when EF is parallel to QR. If P by EQ is not equals to PF by FR, then we wouldn't have got EF is parallel to QR. Did you understand? Very, very clear it is. See, two conditions are given. D is parallel to OQ, from which we have taken PQO triangle. PQO triangle on basis of BPT we have derived this. Okay. So another triangle, another condition is DF is parallel to OR. So DF is parallel to OR. So we have formed a triangle POR and we have derived this. PD by DO is equals to PF by FR. From 1 and 2, if you compare, we will come to know that PE by EQ is equals to PF by FR. What does it mean? You just apply this to third triangle. If you apply this third triangle, PE by EQ is equals to PF by FR. This is possible only when EF is equals to, sorry, EF is parallel to QR. EF is parallel to QR. This is by converse of BPT. How we have proved this? EF is parallel to QR by converse of BPT. Did you understand, children? Now we'll move on to sixth problem. Now we'll see the sixth problem in figure 2.21. This is the figure 2.21. In figure 2.21, A, B and C, A, B and C are points on OP, OQ and OR. In figure 2.21, A, B and C are points on OP, OQ and OR respectively, such that condition is given: AB is parallel to PQ, AB is parallel to PQ, AB is parallel to PQ, and AC is parallel to PR, AC is parallel to PR. Show that BC is parallel to QR, BC is parallel to QR. What we need to show is BC is parallel to QR. This question is same as that of what we solved the fifth question. It is same like that. Here also we are going to do same thing. So condition, we are first to take the condition. The first condition is AB is parallel to PQ. AB is parallel to PQ. Therefore, we are separating that triangle POQ. POQ. We have separated from figure 2.21. Such that we have got here AB is parallel to PQ. Why we separated? We can apply basic proportionality theorem so that we can take the two sides divides in the equal ratio based on that. So parallelity is given, that is AB is parallel to PQ. Now second condition is AC is parallel to PR. AC is parallel to PR. Since AC is parallel to PR, so remove this POR triangle here. POR triangle where AC is parallel to PR. AC is parallel to PR. Okay. Now what we have to prove is BC is parallel to QR. BC is parallel to QR. In the triangle OQR, we have to prove BC is parallel to QR. I said to prove a line is parallel to one of the sides of the triangle, then how you prove? By the converse of BPT. What is the converse of BPT? You know that if a line divides other two sides of the triangle, proportionally or in the equal ratio, then that line must be parallel to QR. What is the condition? If we prove OB by BQ is equals to OC by CR, we have to prove this. If we prove OB by BQ is equals to OC by QR, so we have proved BC is parallel to QR. Why? By the converse of BPT. This is possible only when BC is parallel to QR. How we prove? We'll see that. We have separated triangle from this. Now see, in triangle OPQ given AB is parallel to PQ. AB is parallel to PQ. If parallel is given, then sides are proportional by BPT. By basic proportionality theorem, we can directly apply that. Other two sides divide in the same ratio. What do you mean by that? OA by AP. OA by AP is equals to OA by AP is equals to OB by BQ. OB by BQ. From 1. Make this as 1. Okay. Make this OA by AP is equals to OB by BQ as 1. Notate this as 1. Now move on to second triangle OPQ, because condition is given AC is parallel to PR. In triangle, what is that? OPR, AC is parallel to PR. Once a line is parallel to one of the sides of the triangle, then it divides other two sides in the equal ratio by BPT. Therefore, by BPT, basic proportionality theorem, we can say that OC by CR is equals to OA by AP. Mark this as 2. Now observe properly 1 and 2. From 1 and 2, OA by AP is equals to OB by BQ, and OA by AP is also equals to OC by CR. From 1, OA by AP is equals to OB by BQ. From 2, OA by AP is equals to OC by CR. Therefore, OB by BQ is equals to OC by CR. Now come here. OB by BQ is equals to OC by CR. OC by CR is there. OB by BQ is equals to OC by CR. What do you mean by that? This BC line is dividing other two sides of this OQR triangle in the equal ratio. If BC line is dividing the two sides OQ and OR in the equal ratio, then this BC must be parallel to QR. Thus, we have proved BC is parallel to QR. How? By the converse of BPT. Did you understand, children? It's very easy in all these set of 10 problems. So we are applying either BPT. BPT means line. If a line is parallel to one side of a triangle, divides other two sides in the equal ratio. So if parallel is given, take the condition, divides other two sides in the equal ratio. If you want to find the parallel line, the line is parallel to one of the sides. If you want to find, then take that, it divides other two sides in the equal ratio. If a line divides other two sides in the equal ratio, then the line must be parallel. That is converse. Here we have proved this by converse of BPT. So in the next video we will see more of such problem. Okay, children. Bye bye.